At the start of the year, I did a review of the John Lewis Octave Internet Radio and it went down quite well. So I thought I'd do another. Now, it was very easy for me to do the review of that item because I purchased it for my own use in my own home. But what could I do for the next? Well, I thought I would find the world's cheapest internet radio and do a review on that. Now, as you might have guessed, that title is a little clickbaity because obviously I haven't been to every single shop in every single country of the world, but I have been to some of the big major online retailers, and Banggood was one of them, AliExpress, eBay and Amazon, they were all there. And I can say that in August 2020, the cheapest internet radio in the world was the Lee Mega IR1. It was £39.99, just under £40, and that's about 51 US dollars or 43 euros. And it's important to state that in order to meet the criteria of an internet radio, it did have to be a standalone internet radio. There were cheaper devices out there, but they claimed to be internet radios, but in fact, they were just Bluetooth speakers, and you got the internet radio functionality by putting an app on your phone and pairing it with the speakers. And that, well, that's just not good. So the Lee Mega IR1 is an actual internet radio, and I'm going to split the review into two parts. The rest of this video will be a basic unboxing review, but if you want the full functionality and the audio review, well, you need to click up in the top left hand corner and that's there. So the basic unboxing is here and the full review is up there. Hope you enjoy it. So here we are at the bench, and in front of me is the box of the IR1, and the first thing it occurred to me when I saw it was how small it was. It's really quite tiny, and that kind of perplexed me until I realised that when I ordered it I missed one operative word in the description, and that word was portable, and when I saw that on the box it made sense. Anyway, let's have a quick look around. On the front of the box we have a resplendent picture of the IR1, and in the top right hand corner we have a little seal proclaiming a 2-year warranty, which according to this also says it can be extended to 3 years if you register it. So we'll be looking for something in the box to register. Also in the bottom left of the box we have some rather dubious icons showing what it supports. So the first one icon is a BT. Now presumably this is a Bluetooth logo, but it's not the standard Bluetooth logo, so why didn't they use that? Next along there's a wireframe globe representing, I guess, internet radio, but there isn't a universal logo for internet radio, so I guess that's as good as any. Then you have FM, which is fairly self-explanatory. And finally the official DAB Plus logo with the strange optional in brackets below. So there's the word optional is below the DAB Plus logo. Now I wonder what that means. No doubt we'll find out, but I have my suspicions that it's something to do with the fact that you'll only get DAB Plus if it's in your area, which is fairly self-explanatory, but we'll see. So if we turn it to the top of the box, there's nothing much on there. Now on one side we have the key features again. We have internet radio, DAB Plus, FM, Bluetooth. It's got headphones, yippee. It'd be interesting to see if those are stereo headphones because there's only one speaker, so one would presume that that's mono, but hopefully the headphones would be stereo. We'll see that in the main review. It has a clock, it has an alarm, so you can use it as an alarm clock. It has 20 presets, which is good. Flipping the box around to the opposite side, we'll see a series of tick boxes. The first one on the left hand side shows the possible colour options. So you can have it in all black, all white, grey and white, which is hopefully what I have in the box here because that's what I paid for. A walnut and beige, which I would also have liked to have seen, but that wasn't available when I bought it. And then there's the ambiguous other. What other combinations could you have? Could you have red and lime green perhaps? I don't know. Intriguing. Then on the right hand side we've got more checkboxes for the country it's distributed in, which I can only think is for what plug is included in the box, because I guess the software will have all the languages already there. Now we have nothing new on any of the other sides, so let's get into the box, get it open and get the contents out. So what do we have here? Well, we have a standard 5 volt 2 amp USB power supply with a UK plug in my case. We have a fairly lengthy USB-A cable with actually an RF ferrite choke on it to cut down interference, so that's quite nice to see. We have the instruction booklet. We have a warranty card and the radio itself. Now before we examine the radio, let's have a quick look at the instruction booklet, because these days it's quite unusual to have one. For most devices you'd have to download the PDF from the vendor's website, but here we have a fairly decent little booklet, complete with diagrams, coloured screenshots, troubleshooting tips and a reasonably good English explanation of the operations. In the back there's also a list of specifications for the radio, which I'll leave here in case you want to pause the video and copy them down. Now let's look at the radio itself. As you would expect from a portable, it fairly easily fits into your hands and it's light enough not to cause any problems when holding it. It has a smooth finish and has a cheapish hard plastic feel to the case, as you would expect for something with this price point. On the back you've got a headphone socket, a USB power socket, a telescopic antenna, and a battery compartment which actually can't be opened without moving the antenna out of the way. Once opened, the battery compartment takes 4 AA batteries. Now for the final part of this, we'll power it up and see what we're presented with. As you can see, this shows standard Frontier Smart Technology starting screen where it prompts you to go to their URL, but you don't have to go there. If you don't know about Frontier Smart Technology and how their software is used in most digital radios, please click on the link in the top right hand corner, which will take you to a video where I explain this further. So moving on from this screen, we get to the page where you set the 12 or 24-hour clock, a startup wizard, and a place where the Wi-Fi connection is set. But as this is just an unboxing, I'm not going to go through the rest of this process just now, and I'll leave it here. As I said earlier, if you want to see the in-depth review, click on the link in the top right hand of the screen. Other than that, I'd like to thank you for watching and to persuade you to click subscribe and the little dingy bell so that you're notified the next time I upload new content. But that's it. Bye for now.